Hey there, Justice Egan here, and I'm really excited and honored to be creating the content today for the My Lead System Pro blog. I've been in the My Lead System Pro community for years, and I've never seen it as fired up, as excited as it is right now. I mean, this is really a special time in our community in this system. And 1,300 people jumped into Ray Higdon's course, the 3-Minute Expert Attraction Marketing Edition, and everybody in the community has the ability to use MLSP sites to go build a really well-designed, personally branded blog so that you can go out there and start marketing you and your business. So today, I wanted to share with you 5 tips to really get started fast with MLSP sites and make sure that you leverage this time in MLSP, this exciting time, to really win in your business. You see, the reality is that while everybody's super fired up right now and while everybody's having that moment that they're gonna go out there and they're gonna crush it, they're gonna do it, whether this is the first time they felt like that or many times and this is gonna be the time, right? The reality is a lot of people are gonna fall off the pace. And I want you to understand a few things that'll help you stay on track so that this is your breakthrough moment, so that the addition of sites to MLSP, the addition of all the incredible tools, maybe if you jumped into the 3-Minute Expert, the addition of that unbelievable training from Ray Higdon can be the difference maker for you, and your business and life can be different 3, 6, 9, 12 months down the road. So the first tip I want to give you is to meet your technical challenges head on. I mean, MLSP sites is unbelievable. It's making it 10 times easier for you to create a really unbelievably designed blog. But for most people, we're still stepping into a world that's new to us. I know when I got started, all this technical stuff was completely brand new. So the reality is, as much as MLSP sites gives you a huge advantage, there's gonna be challenges along the way. And what you have to do is make sure that when you hit those challenges, when you feel a little stuck, that you push forward and that you make sure you find the solution. I get emails all the time, I need help, right? All written in caps, or people are all emotional in their communication, or I hear people say all the time, well, Justice, I'm stuck here, or I'm frustrated, or nobody's helping me, or I can't find this information anywhere. Manage your emotions associated with the frustration that you may start to feel oncoming, if you're stuck in a place. The best thing you can do is isolate that one thing. Go leverage Facebook groups or YouTube and solve that one problem. Most marketers move sideways, right? They go over, they start working on something else, they stay busy being busy, and ultimately you're gonna end up with a lot of loose ends in your business and doing what I call moving laterally. There's a reason why you were working on that one thing, so make sure that you finish it, right? That you get over that hurdle and that you move forward. Another huge thing that you want to avoid is avoid getting, stuck in the comparitis mode, okay? And that's where you're gonna see this. There's gonna be loads of people in the MLSP Facebook group showing you their awesome blog. There's gonna be loads of people showing you all the leads they're getting, based on some new marketing thing they're doing with their new MLSP sites. Here's the deal, okay? There's always going to be somebody who has better results than you. There's always going to be somebody who has a nicer looking blog than you. It's true for me, it's true for you, it's true for everybody. Okay, the only person you should be concerned about is you. Are you showing up better in your business today than you were yesterday? Did you learn more? Do you know more today? Are you taking the steps necessary today to get results that you weren't taking yesterday? If you can manage those emotions associated with comparing yourself to all the stuff you're gonna see out there, to not getting that little voice going in your head that says, hey, wait a second, when's it my turn? How come it's not working for me the way it's working for them? Listen, you don't know the backstory, okay? The only backstory you know is yours, and all you have to focus on is winning the competition with yourself and stepping up today in a way you didn't yesterday. The third tip I wanna give you is to focus on quality content over quality design. You see, we've got this unbelievable tool in our hands, and MLSP Sites is gonna allow you to create a blog that looks great. The problem is a lot of people are gonna spend loads of time really focusing on design, and good has to be good enough. Okay, once you reach a point where that blog has the basic features on it, where we know it's yours, you gotta start creating content. And you can work on the design in pieces from there and make it better and better and better. I always tell people my blog, 4 years after creating it, still isn't done. The problem lies in when people let time making their blog look better stand in between them and bringing content consistently to the marketplace. If that's the case, I'm gonna tell you right now, your priorities are not in line. So make sure that your number one objective is to bring quality content to the marketplace consistently, okay? And design your blog and make it look better as it goes. Remember, good is good enough. The fourth tip I'll give you is to face the fear and do it anyway. One of the biggest hangups everybody has in home business, as they're trying to get out there in the marketplace, is the fear of being judged, right? It's a self-image hang up. And no matter what, when you start producing content, when you start putting yourself out there, that little voice is gonna creep in your head that says, do I know enough, right? Do people really want this from me? Are people gonna think less of me? Are they gonna judge this, right? What's gonna be their opinion? I'm telling you right now, you're not doing this to satisfy, the naysayers out there. You're not doing this to get a glowing review from somebody whose opinion doesn't matter. You're doing this to bring the information that you have right now that's of value to someone else out to them in the marketplace and to serve them. To this day, sometimes I still hesitate when I'm about to publish something or upload a video, but the reality is I know that it's my job, it's my duty to go out there and do it anyway. Not only is it gonna serve the marketplace, but ultimately it's gonna get me closer to what I desire. So understand that fear is gonna be there. Okay, you gotta push past it. You gotta publish yourself and put yourself out there. Lastly, and this is a big one, if you're familiar with the 100-day challenge, you've heard this before. Guys, you gotta celebrate the activity and not the outcome or result. A big light bulb moment I had recently when it came to sticking to my routine and working consistently through certain things is that sometimes I wouldn't stop and celebrate what I just did because I felt like it was the thing I was supposed to do, right? Whether it be creating your content or doing your affirmations or doing your morning routine or talking to your prospects. Sometimes we start to become so regimented about that, we start to think, hey, listen, this is a task, right? And we become our own taskmaster and we never stop to actually celebrate what we did. And what I've realized over time is that if we don't do that, we actually don't get a reward. And as human beings, right, we form habits based on rewards, right? Based on the reward at the end of whatever that activity is. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. Blogging is a long-term strategy and you may or may not see results immediately. So what I'd encourage you to do is celebrate the fact that you've created content, that you've put it out in the marketplace. Take a moment, all right, reflect on the fact that you've maybe blogged several days in a row or several weeks in a row on your schedule and stop each day after you put a blog out and congratulate yourself, okay? Become excited and addicted to the activity and completing the activity. Let that be your reward until the serious rewards start rolling in. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a comment below. Share the MLSP blog with people who it could help. This is an exciting time in our community. If you're in it, really take advantage of this. And if you're not in it, I highly encourage you to check it out. MLSP made a huge impact. It's changed my life and so many others. And I'm sure it can do the same for you. If you get inside, check out the tools, training, and take advantage. So be talking to you very soon, guys. Can't wait to see your comments below.